91% of the time, the reason that people can't get into a straight handstand line is because they don't have the overhead mobility that they need. And the overhead mobility is not just the passive range of motion, okay, if someone pulled your arms into that position. It's the active range of motion and the strength in that position. We're going to begin with an assessment. And in this assessment, we're going to look at whether you have the required overhead mobility to get in the position that you need to get into for your straight handstand line. One thing I want you to keep in mind as you do this is there's no pass or fail in this assessment. It's not a judgment, right? It's simply giving you information about where you need to focus your efforts in order to make the best progress. For our assessment, you're going to need a stick. And we're going to do this sitting with our back to the wall in a cross-leg position. If a cross-leg position is uncomfortable for you, then you can just sit with your legs out or your legs bent. But I want you to really focus on making sure your butt is tucked under and your lower back is flat and pressed into the wall. So the key things as we do this exercise are butt slightly tucked, lower back pressed into the wall, ribs down. And we want to maintain that position throughout the entire movement. Now we're going to hold the stick in a reverse grip, okay? So with your palms facing towards you. And we're going to hold it shoulder width apart. You don't want to be holding it out here. So we're going to hold it about shoulder width apart in that reverse grip. And the reason we do this is that sets our shoulders up in the position that we want them in for our handstand. So in that reverse grip here, we're going to hold our body in that position and lift the stick up towards the wall. Now the most important part here, maybe you can get the stick to touch the wall if you're pushing as hard as you can, okay? If you're really forcing your head through your arms, if you're really straining to get in that position. And that's great if you can do that, but when you're upside down in your handstand, you don't want to have to be straining to get in that position. You want a position that is comfortable and effortless. Okay, because that's how you're going to balance in that position and hold that position for as long as you want to hold it for. So when we do the assessment, be really honest with yourself. Can you get in this position comfortably without straining? So if you did the assessment and you didn't quite have that range of motion, then the exercises in the mobility section are really going to help you increase that range of motion, but also increase your strength and stability in that position. Okay, if you had that range of motion, if you were able to comfortably get in that position, but you're still not able to get in a straight line when you're in your handstand, then the chances are that you lack strength and stability in that position. And so by doing the mobility exercises, but rather than focusing on increasing your range of motion, really pay attention and work on the active components. Really pay attention to maintaining your body position as you get your arms into that position. That is what's going to give you what you need, okay, in order to get your straight handstand line.